guys, Miss Severe back with another Death PvE walkthrough, solo leveling walkthrough. Right now I'm gonna go to my house and just pick up a few items I transferred from my other characters. So, and I have not touched him at all since the last one, so yeah. I will be picking up this thing just to make questing just a teeny tiny bit easier, you know? So I will be wearing, I don't have anything yet as of now, so yeah. 29 damage, solid, 10 resist, 8 accuracy. It's a bit too. And that's a little bit better. Onto our, let's try to finish at least Trident Avenue, if not Firecat Alley and also Cyclops Lane. I'm trying to finish Wizard City like tonight, but we'll see how it goes and we'll try our best to finish as fast as possible.
Oh, I'm Saren. Here, aren't you? Oh, I for one am very glad you're here. I couldn't help but notice how you took down those lost souls. I have to say, I'm quite impressed by your spell-slinging skills. When I heard there was trouble on Unicorn Way, I rushed right over. But then I saw what's out there. Skeletal pirates. Skeletons I can handle, but skeletal pirates? Ah, yar! No thank you! Pirates give me the heebie-jeebies.
Excuse me, did I hear you two talking about skeletal pirates? If you're going to face them, please come talk to me first.
It would be good to know exactly what we're up against. Do you think you could battle a few skeletal pirates to see how tough they are? Great! I'll mark their location on your map. Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh, press M to access your map. You'll notice several points of interest, including the locations of enemies. Because you'll be engaged in combat, it's imperative you know how to regain health and mana. If you need to boost your health, collect the red wisps you see along the street. Oh, if you need mana, collect blue wisps. Remember, casting spells costs mana, and fleeing combat drains it completely. So keep your reserve full.
Go battle a few of the skeletal pirates on Unicorn Way. The guards will appreciate a report on their combat tactics.
I'm glad I overheard you two wizards talk about those pesky skeletal pirates. They're looting the street and making such a mess. If something isn't done, we could be forced to leave the city. Please, will you help us?
Olivia is offering you a side quest. Once you accept it, press Q to open your quest log. Quests marked with stars are part of the main story. Side quests are optional, but allow you to get additional. Good hunting.
I won't do any side quests for now. I'm gonna do the ones that are necessary to progress. Some side quests that are necessary is pretty much I will be crafting and I will be gardening on this wizard as well, and a few other things as well, like my Olympus as well and the other things. Our character looks so bad right now. It's kind of sad, but at least we got his damage on point. 77. Not bad. Speeding combat. There we go. First battle. On to our second one. I feel the right. Imagine fizzling. I would also have like a death count as well. But actually no, like I try to count my deaths, but I'm not gonna be focused on that because I will be finding so late. So yeah.
Yarr! Parley, parley! Ye got guts, little wizard. More than us to be sure, but ye be no match for that which rattles in the darkness.
You made it back! I mean, how'd it go? What did you learn? The pirates warned about a rattle in the darkness? See, this is what I was talking about. Pirates are always creepy and frustratingly vague. What is clear is that some evil magic has emerged here, and we're going to need more than a handful of guards to stop it. There is a powerful, ancient being who may be able to help us understand the dark forces we're facing, the wise seraph, Lady Ariel. Not only does Lady Ariel possess strong magic, she's also the warden of the ferries, and they keep her well informed. Perhaps she's heard something about this rattle in the darkness. Go speak with her in the hedge maze at the far end of Unicorn Way.
I don't think we're gonna be needing them that. So yeah. On the journey to become the best, pretty much. So after I think I will be like trying to I will be soloing Mount Olympus, but after that I will be like farming them off stream, right? Trying to farm Zeus for the gear off stream, just to make things a lot easier, like and after I do the first one, like
Halt! What purpose brings you into our hedge maze? Forgive me, young wizard. These dark times make me leery of new faces, but now I see the light within you. We've much to discuss. The evil forces that loosed the undead upon Unicorn Way have also corrupted my precious fairies. Please, you must help them. Vile bone cages have appeared along Unicorn Way. They are filled with a mysterious dark magic that corrupts all fairy folk who venture near them. Dispel the dark magic in the bone cage, then bring me fairy dust from those it corrupted. It may reveal to me who is behind this atrocity. It pains me to say it, but the only way to obtain the fairy dust is to wrestle it from the dark fairies in combat. Try to be dispel the dark magic in the bone cage, then bring me fairy dust from. It pains me to. Once you've dispelled the bone cages and collected the fairy dust, return to me immediately. Good luck, young wizard. May the light guide you.
Like I was saying, I will be trying to get the Mount Olympus, the Zeus gear, like off off the videos, right? I will be farming them like off, without recording me, without the first recording. After I'm done with the first solo of Zeus, I will be farming him like off the video. So yeah, hopefully we don't fizzle. No friends added as of yet. I'm close to getting my new spell. This is nice with my damage like boost. You'll be okay. I did not hit max. You're welcome. I think I'll open the cage over here. Are we supposed to open? Oh, we are supposed to open that exact one. Because back then you weren't supposed to. Like, you could open any of them and it did still count. But I actually kind of like the fogginess of the Unicorn Way. That's a nice touch.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Thank you for helping us, kind wizard. Your courage and benevolence will not soon be forgotten by the fairy folk.
You've cemented your reputation as a hero to the fairy folk, young wizard. With the bone cages dispelled, I can help the other corrupted fairies in time. Now we must root out who is behind this attack. Please, let me examine the fairy dust. Is that? But how? The fairy dust displays scars of a dark magic banished from this world long ago. Could it be Rattle in the darkness? Rattlebones. In life, a ruthless tyrant was banished to the underworld for his crimes. If I focus, perhaps I can sense his location. Oh, so much darkness. No, my vision is obscured. All I see is a tower. Ring. You must hurry.
You've received the temporary mount that will...
You must hurry. Here, take this broom. It will allow you to travel to Siren much faster. Now fly, and may the light guide you.
You've received a temporary mount that will... To equip a mount, press...
Quickly, you must ride to Siren at once. Ask him if he knows of a tower ringed in bone. Go.
Actually, I think I will wear the boots because the boots like more resist, you know. I should have, yeah. What's with this epic music? I'm actually digging this music.
Hello! You were gone for so long, I was beginning to worry you'd run off and joined a skeletal pirate crew. What did Lady Oriel have to say? Oriel thinks underworld tyrant named Rattlebones is behind all this? Wicked. Let me think. He's in a tower, ringed in bones. Well, the skeletal pirates do seem to be concentrated around the old archives. Try looking there. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Like as I was like listening, like I even heard like little bits of laughter. I think that's really cool with this, because this is my first time like actually like listening to the dialogue fully and actually paying attention, because most of the time when I'm like questing, I don't really pay attention to the dialogue and I'm just like skipping all the dialogue just to like get to finish as fast as possible. But this is kind of enjoyable.
Good work, my thrall. This could be the tome Bannister seeks. Now we... A wizard. Excellent. I could use the combat break. Let's play.
Ratabones. Cool. I think I'll do this on the Dark Fairy just to get rid of her, and then we can take on Bones. And one more hit, and then the Dark Fairy's out, and then Rattlebone should be done in 2 hits. $65. Solid. This will be a painful few couple worlds because I won't have an AoE like other schools will. So yeah. especially later in like move to and like Dragon Star when we're like level 40, but when we were close to like level 40, 47, 48, but we're not. That's when the mobs get a little bit harder. So yeah. But like once I'm like level 60 and I get to Safaria, I will be crafting like Journey, and that will make my questing a lot easier. But to be honest, the Scarecrow is actually pretty good now, and like, it's actually very good. But the only difference is
day
the
is dawn, but the Dark Master's plan is already in motion. You haven't heard the last rat.
In his haste, Rattlebone dropped the tomb he was holding. Wouldn't perhaps Sarah knew done with it. As you walk back onto Unicorn Wood, you can't help but notice that the dark magic that was previously soaking this is to have faded.
oh, it's back to like how I've like normally like seen Unicorn Way as. That's cool though. But oh yeah, as I was saying, like the Scarecrow is it is better than Deer Knight, but the only thing is the pips, and like I know it's like 1 pip more, it's like two more pips more, but I'll just craft it just in case.
You did it, didn't you? You beat Rattlebones! Darkness plaguing Unicorn Way is lifting. Look! With Rattlebones defeated, the guards should be able to drive away the rest of the undead horde. Ooh, that tome looks important. You should take it to the library in the Commons. Harold Argleston will know what to do with it.
Okay. Vroom vroom. Having a mount makes questing so much faster and so much easier. And this will be our first. Actually, no. This is like a series of quests to get the first potion.
Well, hello there. I don't think I've seen you in the library before. I'm Harold Argleston, Master Librarian Extraordinaire. You say you recover this tome from an underworld tyrant who's going to give it to his dark master. Alistair? I do believe this. Out of Headmaster Ambrose. But before you go, allow me to reward you for heroics. Please, this treasure card of the denizens of Wizard City.
Treasure cards are special, one-use spells of various. You can purchase treasure cards from vendors or craft them yourself. Press P to open your spell deck. Treasure cards are listed under a special tab and are during combat. Right-click. Remember, unlike regular spell cards, treasure cards can only be used once. So use them wisely.
So bro, couldn't even have enough gold. But as we quest ahead, that will change a lot. Let me get that mana wisp.
Oh, good, you're back. I'm anxious to hear your update on Unicorn Way. Evil darkness summoned from the underworld. Oh my. Rattlebones, you say? But he was banished centuries ago. How could it? Malice there, of course. Rattlebones was searching the Unicorn Way archive for this tome on the trail of the Order of... Oh, while I do that, you need to attend. If you are to truly master your magical talents, we must induct you officially into our academy. I'll send you now to Mr. Lincoln.
From time to time, you'll see many people throughout this. If you miss a tooltip, look for it in your
Potion flasks. If your potion flask... Oh, and most importantly, make sure they are completely full, with a top on them, or you cannot use them when you need them.
Let's talk to Lincoln. And yes, we actually got our first spell, which is the trap. 200 damage, that's pretty solid for 3 pips, plus it gives a bubble.
Ah, you must be the new student I've heard so much about. You made quite a name for yourself on Unicorn Way. I'm Mr. Lincoln, and I just have some quick paperwork to get you enrolled. Since you're here, are you allergic to unicorn? I'm Mr. Lincoln, and I just have some quick paperwork to get you enrolled. Are you allergic to unicorns or eyes of newt? Good. That takes care of that. To complete your enrollment, come meet your professors.
What kind of enrollment was that? Signature, initials, a lock of hair, allergic. Oh yeah, they do talk about allergic in school too.
Welcome! I am the Professor of the Ice, where we teach thaumaturges to endure like permafrost, ending all attacks.
Pretty much the tank of all the things. The tank of all the schools.
While in the Storm School, we instruct young diviners to strike hard, fast as lightning, defeat the enemy before they know what hit them.
Pretty much the glass cannon, not the glass cannon, the DPS.
We pyromancers of the fires prefer to carefully fan the flames, utilizing damage over time spells. We slow burn our enemies' cinders.
They're hard hitters to fire.
Commanding the elements is indeed, but Theurgis of the Life School seek harmony with nature, which gives us the power to heal others.
Sorcerers also seek harmony,
Healers.
symmetry in all things, balances magic, crocotopia, which supports and enhances the other schools.
Fireballs and flowers. Fresh magic, that all. Summon monsters to fight for us, but only best conjure. Yes, study the ways.
And I'm Malone, not exactly a professor. We haven't had a real deaf professor since the last one turned evil and destroyed the schools. But I can get you started at being a necromancer. Our death spells drain health from enemies, damaging them and healing ourselves at the same time. As the official interim teacher of death magic, I can get you started as a necromancer. That's just out of the way. Welcome to the crater where the deaf school used to be. Until Headmaster Ambrose finds a replacement for Malister, you can come to me to train. I can even advance deaf spells when you reach the right level of experience. Probably. I'll let you know when that is. Now, I've got one spell for you. Cool. Train it, then head back to Mr. Lincoln.
You're already learning multi-pip spells? Oh, splendid! At the beginning of each round of combat, you gain a pip. Use these like mana to power spells. Some spells, like this one, take more than 1 pip to cast. To use it, pass a turn, or cast a hero pip spell to build up your pip supply.
Finally, our first spell, our second spell actually, to be honest, but the goal is this is where we start. 160 and heals half of them to us. That's all.
You've met your professor. Great! You can train spells in your school for free, but to learn other school spells, you must spend training points. Here, I'll give you one now. Use it to start training a secondary school. And if you change your mind later, see me to buy back training points. Anyway, now that you're enrolled, you get your own dorm room to store items and decorate however you want. This is the girls' dorm. You can also use the Go Home button to reach your dorm room from anywhere. Once you get settled in, report to the headmaster.
But we already went to our house, so we already know that though. But they don't know that.
You're officially enrolled now? And let me formally welcome you with this new healing spell. Let me also introduce you to our resident advisor, Abby K. Doodle. She can tell you all about our many electives when you have time. But on to more serious matters. Seems the troubles in Unicorn Way were but the tip of an evil iceberg. While you were gone, chaos erupted all over the city. Undead run amok in the streets. Our former allies have turned against us. Alistair must be behind this. Your victory on Unicorn Way makes you the perfect person to deal with this crisis. I foresaw you might save Wizard City. Now's your chance. Go to Old Town and talk to Sergeant Muldoon immediately. We must set things right and discover Alistair's goal in all this. Good luck.
One last word before you embark on your quest. I've tried to answer most of the questions, but there is much more to tell you. If you haven't looked into your spell book yet, click on the book. Click on the question mark. Many of the questions you might have are answered in the help it. Oh, good luck, young wizard.
Wait, what's this?
Oh, wow! You look new. Are you new here? Have you met all the professors? Have you picked a school? Oh, have you tried electives? You've gotta try electives. They're a great break from dueling, and you can get all sorts of great things from them. Oh, you just have to let me show you around Wizard City and all the amazing things you can do here. Follow me outside.
This is a side quest. By default, your quest arrow will continue pointing you toward your next main story objective. To have it point to this quest's goal, press Q. Once this quest is complete, the arrow will point to the main quest
I'm doing
again.
this because I've never done this before and it seems kind of fun.
This is the Commons, a gathering place for wizards of all schools and skill levels. It's also where you learn to, wait for it, fish. I know, we can fish here with magic. Just talk to old Lucky Hookline to learn all about it.
Ah, that's right. Fishing's a great way to find unique items. You can even get aquariums to display your best catches from all over the spiral.
And if you're planning on traipsing all over that there spiral, give your feet a rest with a mount. It'll really speed up your exploring.
You should talk to old Zeke whenever you see him, and I swear I see him everywhere. You get training points for helping him. And this is Eloise. He can stitch your gear so you can upgrade it, but keep your style the same. Now let's move on.
Oh, okay. I'm actually I'm enjoying this because this will teach like the new wizards things they don't know.
This is Golem Court. This place is brimming with excitement. Sometimes I hear evil necromancers attack this place, and sometimes nothing does. And oh, there's Farley, the Wizard City gardener. That's exciting too.
Gardening is indeed exciting. You can raise crops in your dorm or house that yield all kinds of items to aid you in your journey.
Gardens also make for prettier landscapes, perfect for my specialty, photomancy. Magical portrait making which lets you preserve still images.
I know, right? There's so much to do here, and we're not even done. But let's take a quick breath. Inhale, and get back to basics. Because when it really comes down to it, almost everything you do makes you better at dueling. So let's go meet the Duel Master.
Whoa. This is actually the first tour. But fishing, I will be trying to fish later on, but not as of now. But PvPing, definitely. Gardening, definitely. Crafting, 100%.
Wizard, allow me to introduce the Ravenwood Duel Master.
Diego Santiago Rodriguez Ramirez III at your service, Agui. Abby tells me you wish to learn of the arena, yes? But Ina, she is not for the faint of heart. He holds a contest. No other. Wizards duel one another. Not enter unprepared.
Oh, don't worry about that, because the next stop on our tour is the shopping district, where you can prepare for anything.
Even now, I still don't know his full name. Like, Diego something. I just call him Diego, but his full name is just so long.
Here is your go-to source for anything you might need. Wands, robes. You can also get better card decks, pet supplies, furniture for your dorm. If your gear lacks a little something, this is the first place you should come to improve it. But if you're light on gold, just come this way.
After we are done with our tour, we will be continuing to quest.
So you're a young student. You don't have all the gold in the world. I know what that's like. But you still need gear. Because, you know, monsters. That's why you come to Old Town's Bazaar, run by Mr. Alex Silverfist.
Yep, that's me. If you have items you don't need, just come to me to put them up for auction so that other wizards can buy them from you.
Alex Bazaar is a great way to turn all your non-school gear and things gold. But another way to get good gear is to just make it.
Ah, yes. There's nothing more satisfying than a magic wand you carved yourself. Come see me when you're ready.
And I think that ends the tour? Photomance. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh!
And now we have finished the tour, and now we're actually going back to questing.
Beware! Beyond these gates, gone mad. Hey, you're the hero of Unicorn Way. Headmaster sent you to help? Thank goodness. We've got undead all over the place. Every cursed spirit and vile ghost we sealed away has broken free and attacked the city. Nowhere is safe. Now what? Oh, it's a pet. They're kind of like a wizard's familiar. They help out in all sorts of discovery to do what it shouldn't be in that tower. That's the Caretaker's Tower. Nobody's been in there since old Judd. Cemetery has. Oh, right. Undead. Wizard, go with the pet. Work together and find out what's happening in that tower.
This is also like a new quest I've never done before.
You now have a pet egg in your inventory. Once it hatches, you can equip the pet just as you would a wand and bring it into the tower.
Let's go on to the tower.
No, I lost! I can't believe You other wizard! Hurry!
Shouldn't have come to this tower. Shouldn't have done that. Like my plan to turn all pets into zombies. That's well, you'll see you. Comes to pets, sometimes.
If you have a pet equipped, it can help you in battle.
I do not want to use this pet, but since Bureau is my go-to, okay, here we go. I can't wait until I can get power pips and stuff like that. Time to use our glue. First cast, let's go. 266. Lovely.
Well, I know when I'm one, but I threw the key to my pet kennel into the kennel itself. I can't get through those bars, no how.
What? That's terrible! We have to get into that kennel. But how? Huh? Oh, I'm Penny Dreadful. I'm new here. When I saw this zombie guy stick pets, I tried to stop him and I guess I need more practice. You were great though. I don't suppose, what about your pet? It's pretty small.
You are now commanding your pet, allowing you to get to places and see things wizards can't. Use this ability to enter the next room.
It's actually pretty cool. I wonder what's in like the other go there too. That's for next time though. That's for later on.
Now that your pet has retrieved the key, you can unlock and enter the next room.
Great! Now let's go save all those poor pets!
Just as I was saying.
Ah, these cells have combination locks and only old Judge would know the code. I mean, maybe the captive pet saw him put in the correct combo, but I don't speak pet. For you, maybe we can guess the combo. Let's 00001. Our only sensible option is to find some way to talk to these captive pets and get the combo.
It's crazy how my red...
I saw that smelly guy put in the combo lots of times. It's 000003.
Don't worry, I'll make sure the pets get back to the pet pavilion in one piece. Look it out sometime to learn all about pet training. After they're safe, I'll go to the headmaster's office and complete my enrollment. Come find me for right now, though. Go tell the guard outside what's happened to you.
Yeah, it was crazy how my pet red ghost turned into a midnight cat. That's some weird magic. That's some voodoo stuff.
Saved the pets and a young student? Not bad. Our work is just beginning and I need all the help I can get.
Speaking of which, your pet has gained enough experience, XP, from this quest to level up. As pet with this talent, you can command your pet to attack. Select your pet's power card. Before this talent costs a bit of your pet's happiness each time you use it. You can increase your pet's happiness.
I've got alarming reports from Cyclops Lane and Triton Avenue. I haven't heard anything out of Firecat Alley. So, where do you want to start?
One of my guards, Private Quinn, sent a message asking for aid. Can't spare any men, but maybe you can help. He's on Firecat Alley.
Why did his voice change?
There's a kid on Cyclops Lane named Nolan Stormgate. You should talk to him. He sounds like he's in trouble. He's dealing with the giants there and has been asking us to send students. Better go see what he wants.
Triton Avenue's being overrun by the undead. I don't have any guards left to try and deal with it either. You're not the first student to offer help. 2 wizards named Griffinbane went in a little while ago. There was another named Grimwater. But none of them have come out. I've gotten no word. You help me try to find them? Good luck. Above all, be careful.
I think I'll do Cyclops Lane first, Trident Avenue, and then Firecat Alley. Just to go in order. And also, I like Cyclops Lane. They're more than the other 2.
Look there, wizard. You see that device? It's a teleporter. If you use it, it will transport you to other teleporters on the street. You can get where you're going quickly.
That's kind of fun.
What are you doing here? Only talented wizards like me should be out on these dangerous streets. Think you have what it takes? This place needs real heroes. We'll see if you can make the grade. Let's see how useful you are. Professor Drake put me in charge of a very important mission. Magical artifacts from the old Death School have resurfaced. I've decided you're going to recover the one inside the spooky dark cave. Every other student I've asked has been too afraid to go, so I'm hoping for better from you. Battle everything in the dark cave until you find the ruined skull.
Okay, let's find it. But Nolan was kind of cocky though. Cheeky. That's so beautiful. Dark cave. Okay, Robert. 135. Oh, I collect him. Bet. I'm just gonna teleport. Makes things a little bit faster.
You found the rune skull? Huh. Faster than I could have imagined. Professor Jake will be pleased with... I told a few students to pick up death relics up the street. Now they're nowhere to be found. No doubt gabbing instead of working. Can you look after the students on the slim chance that something's happened to them? I'd start with the trolls. They look shifty.
I think this is where I will call it a day for now, and we'll continue questing from here on out on the next episode. Until then, peace.